Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King, and today I'm going to be giving you part 67 of What If Naruto Went Dark. And also, I just released a new episode of What If Naruto's Next Stage of Six Path on my second channel. So, go over and enjoy. I'll be leaving a link at the top of the description for you guys to enjoy. And if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and join Anime King 2 and Anime King, the family guys. And comment down below if you're a new subscriber and tell me. I'll be replying to all of you. So yeah, remember to get this one to 100 likes as usual, and I'll be releasing next part as soon as possible. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. So basically last time we left off, Naruto deployed all of his troops all over the battlefield. Him and Kurama and Fu and Yakumo went on the giant turtle searching for the eight tails, where Naruto came up on this fountain and it was like it was calling out to him. He went there and sit down and closed his eyes, where he saw his inner demon, his most evil self with pure black eyes, which is called Wicked. Kurama went off as she found the eight tails. But back with Naruto, Wicked is trying to convince Naruto that he must give up and turn back into his most demonic self and start killing again. So basically that was the last part we left off, but you guys can watch it on the playlist and check out all the other parts if you're new. So let's get straight back into this episode. The last thing we left off was when Wicked told Naruto that he should punish everyone. What about the two at Ichiraku ramen stand that poisoned you? Wicked asked him. Those two really hit me hard when they betrayed me, but that was a long time ago. And I know that I have people that really do trust me now, and I'm beginning to feel trust back again. If you have a problem with it, take it back up with me. Wait, we are the same person, right? Naruto said that smirk, making Wicked growl at him. Any other person would have gone mad. They would have tapped into their hatred and killed everything. So why not you? Wicked asks. Because I have other things to worry about. I tried to kill a village full of people before and I was stopped, and now I know that only add on to my hatred, causing me to go mad. I cannot have that now when I have people looking up to me. I have different responsibilities now, Naruto said. So what you are saying, if it wasn't for your wave ninjas, you would have carried out on your revenge? Yes, Naruto said. But now that you have people at your side, you don't worry about revenge anymore. Precisely, Naruto said with a nod. So, said Wicked, for one of the first time in your life, are you truly happy? I don't know, but I'll have to figure that later, said Naruto as he turned and started walking away. Where are you going? Wicked shouted out at him. We aren't finished yet. Yes we are, because I said so, and if I said so, you did too, because we are the same person, right? Naruto said to Wicked. You are one crazy person, you know, Wicked said with a chuckle. I will see how long this lasts, and if you are right about those person, if you can call them family, and if they will stay at your side. But hear this. If they ever betray you, you know what to do, right? Turn everything inside out. and just shut off all the pain and let me take over. As Naruto exits the waterfall, coming back into reality, he snapped back open his eyes. Naruto looked around as he looked at the waterfall of truth. He took a deep breath and then stood up. "Troublesome waterfall," said Naruto as he stretched. As he walked off to go and find Kurama, when he made it there, he saw Kurama on top of the Jinchuriki as she was holding him down. "You are going to listen to your big sister," said Kurama as she tightened the grip around him, forcing him to stay in one spot. Okay, you crazy witch, now get off of me," said A-Tails, who is now possessing B and using him to talk to Kurama. Naruto's eyes widened when he heard this. "Witch? How dare you," he said, as he growled out and let out a humongous amount of ki, shocking everyone who was there. Iruka and the rest of the ninjas fell to their knees, as Kurama felt it also, as the A-Tails, currently possessing B, looked up as he said, "Who was that?" Before his sight got clear and seeing it that it was Naruto, the famous Naruto that he heard of so much. When people were talking about him, B wasn't really listening, but the A-Tail was listening from within. "Meet your future brother-in-law," said Kurama as she got off of B. She walked up to Naruto. "Naruto, there is no need to get riled up," as she kissed him on the cheek. "Alright," said Naruto as he looked down at B. He then wrapped his tail around B's arm and said, "You're coming with us if you want to or not," as he started to pull him. "No," said Iruka as he was going to spoke up. "You cannot take the," as he was cut off. "Be quiet," Naruto said as he turned at Iruka, blasting some more ki towards them, making all of them drop to their knees coughing. "Let's go," said Naruto as they exit the cave. As B regained control of his body as the A-Tail was finished talking. "Yo, put me down," said B. "I got things to do, and fighting in a war isn't one of them," he shouted as he struggled to get out of Naruto's tail grip. "You will fight because I say so," said Naruto. "If you do not, I will personally kill you after we win. Understood?" said Naruto as he glared down at B, making B whole body shake in fear. As Naruto had this killer deadly instinct about him that make people scared when they look at him. "Oh, I'm down now. Let's go fight some witches," said B, as he then shouted "Wee!" and put his hand up in the air as Naruto looked down at him and sighed. "Back with Fu and Yakumo. Get off of me," shouted Fu as she kicked one of the shinobis that were trying to hold her down. "Damn idiots. Haven't you learned yet? We are on your side," shouted Fu. "About time you two came," said Kurama as Fu and Yakumo were going towards their direction. "We were trying to come earlier, but these fools started to fight us, and we didn't want it to kill them," said Yakumo. "No matter, we are leaving now," said Naruto as he picked up everyone as the wings circled around them as they took off in the sky. "What the hell? We are flying! Wee!" shouted B as he put his hand in an airplane motion as Naruto and everyone swept drop. Meanwhile on the battlefield, the battles that the Wave Ninjas are in are almost won. The main problem was the reanimation that Kabuto brought back. They were causing a fuss on the battlefield. It took a time to seal them all, but the Wave Ninjas ended up defeating them all. After that, they all went to Kumo. Naruto gave them the information and told them where to meet up. "So, why are we all here?" asked Fuka as she looked around. "Didn't your group take care of the problem already?" she asked Zabuza. "Yeah, but Karin said she sensed something around here. The only enemies I see are white Zetsus, but Kakashi can handle them." Suddenly, a large explosion happened that blew everyone away. What stood in front of them now was the demon statue with its owner in a new mask, a white mask, which we all know was Toby, who was using the name Madara Uchiha. "I need to take care of you all now," said the masked man. "Oh damn," said Teiwaya as she looked up on the beast they had to face. Naruto was speeding through the air, trying to reach the area where he felt a major chakra spike. He needed to get there fast because it was very strong. "Duck!" shouted Kurama, making Naruto dodge a massive fireball that was heading towards him. Naruto dropped to the ground to come face to face with Uchiha, Itachi and Nagato, two S-rank ninjas of the Akatsuki. "Great," said Naruto. Naruto, Kurama, Yakumo, Fu, and Killer Bee stood in front of Nagato and Itachi, two dead people who were once a part of the Akatsuki. "You, Naruto Uzumaki," said Itachi. "You have grown." "It's been a while since I've seen you," said Naruto. "The last time I did, you and your partner Kisame came to the hotel and tried to capture me. It is hard to believe that Sasuke was the one who ended you. I know he is strong, but how could he defeat you?" "He was stronger than you think, Naruto. He beat me fair and square. I was the one that told him to befriend you during your younger years," said Itachi. "And you," said Naruto as he looked at Nagato. "Apparently, you cannot stay in your grave undisturbed. I know. Please forgive us for anything we are about to do. We are not in control of our movements," said Nagato. "I am aware," said Naruto. "I will send you back to your resting place soon. You won't be walking among the land of the living for too long. You seem cocky, Naruto. Even if you did defeat me, it was when I was weak. I have absorbed some of the passing by ninja's strength while coming over here. Will you be able to defeat us?" said Nagato. "I promise you, you aren't ready for me," said Naruto. He even wrapped his tail around Yakumo and Kurama. "Go ahead and find the others. I have some feeling that they need help." "Alright, be careful," said Kurama, and she kissed Naruto on the cheek again. "How are we going to get there?" said Yakumo, as Naruto gained a devious smile and pulled the both of them back with his tail, as he then threw them at top speed, blasting through the air. "Screw you!" yelled out Yakumo as she flies through the air. "Do not lower your guard. These two are S-rank ninja for a reason. If you lack in any of your attacks, they will make you regret it," said Naruto as he looked to the two Jinchuriki at his side. "Don't worry, Naruto, we will beat down these two dead folks," said Fu. "I am still wanting my revenge for the one who tried to capture me." "Forgive me for that one as well," said Nagato. "It seems we're moving," said Itachi as he ran towards them, as he ran through some hand signs. Great fireball jutsu as he launched a huge fire towards them. "Tame winds," shouted Naruto as invisible blades completely tore the fire to pieces. It was like Naruto's wind was so strong, it caught the fire, making it fall on the ground and disintegrated. "Are you ready?" said Fu as she turned to Bee. "Oh yeah," as Fu then rushed towards Itachi as she shouted, "Toxic Beetle," as Beetle came from her backs, as Bee was right behind her, a distance away, not getting into her attack, but he was ready to swipe down. All of the beetles shot towards Itachi with incredible speed. He barely had enough time to jump out of the beetle's path. "Got you now," shouted Bee as he jumped in front of Itachi with a slash down. "Universal pull," said Nagato as he used gravity towards his advantage and pulled Bee towards him, protecting Itachi from the sword slash. He grabbed Bee by the throat and Bee instantly felt his chakra start to drain out of his body. "Not today, I'm not gonna die today," shouted B as he grabbed one of his swords and slashed Nagato. Nagato used his other arm to grab B's wrist. B used his left arm to get another blade to cut Nagato, but he was surprised when another arm came from Nagato's back and grabbed his arm. "What the hell?" shouted B. "This guy have some extra limbs over here." B felt his chakra. It was still getting drained, and if he stayed there for too long, he will die. "Get your damn hands off me," said B as he pushed his legs up and used his kneecap, smashed them right under Nagato's chin, making him go back a bit up in the air. As he stumbled back, but he managed to catch his grip and didn't fall over. As he lifted his head up in the air and he opened back his eyes, he saw Naruto right on top of him. "Foxfire," said Naruto as he blasts a large fire out of his mouth, shaped as a fox, running down towards Nagato. Naruto jumped back because the attack was so powerful. When the flames died down, he noticed that Nagato didn't take any damage. Damn it, that's right, he has that absorption ninjutsu, said Naruto. Meanwhile, Itachi was in a fierce taijutsu match with Fu as the both of them trade blows. Fu had to go on and put on her beetle skeleton armor so she wouldn't take heavy damage from Itachi. She surprisingly gained wing on her back, flipping over Itachi and grabbed him by his cloak, slamming him down to the ground, lifting him up back as she started punching his face. Itachi realized that he couldn't move. Some of Fu's beetle latched onto him, absorbing the chakra out of his body, even though he was already dead and they were holding him in place. Not any little beetle, I mean like the giant ones, as they had grown out of the ground, like Fu had planted them or something, but it was just a rare jutsu. She then got enough of this as she was feeding his face with punches. As she grabbed him and swinged him around, she flipped him straight up in the air as she shouted, "Eat this!" As long green stingers with sharp points came from her back, as she pierced them right through Itachi, tearing his body apart. Itachi had a smile on his face. It then turned to a frown as he started to recover himself. "Damn, you're a zombie," said Fu. Meanwhile, Naruto flew up to Nagato with his scythe in his hand. Naruto spun around as he swung his scythe the back of Nagato's neck, ready to decapitate him. But a tail, shaped like a razor metal, came from Nagato's back from the robot pain as it grabbed onto Naruto's scythe. He then shouted out, "Universal pull," as he pulled Naruto towards him. Naruto covered his right hand in yoke and slashed at Nagato. He cut right through Nagato's tail, freeing his scythe. Nagato then released 10 arms that opened up at the elbow, all of them hollow inside, as he started to gather a large amount of chakra. As Naruto's eyes widened as he quickly covered his whole body in yoke. The chakra blasted from Nagato and hit Naruto on head point, causing a major explosion. Naruto went through many trees, the force of the chakra blast pushing him back, but he remained unharmed because of the yoke that surrounded him. "You damn dead human, more annoying than the ones alive," said Naruto. Meanwhile, Fu and B continued their battle with Itachi, but it wasn't going anywhere because he was damn immortal. Naruto got back up to his feet as he blew out a small flame out of his mouth, frustration getting towards him. He shot forward, scythe in his hand, and covered himself with yoke again. He was too quick for Nagato, and he decapitated him with his scythe. Naruto watched as wires came from Nagato's body and attached themselves to Nagato's neck. A beam of chakra came from Nagato's mouth. Naruto decided to do the same as he blasts pure fire from his own mouth. This is going to take some time, said Naruto as he flew upwards, ready to cast another attack. Meanwhile, at the northwestern coast, at the land of lightning, stand still, shouted Fuka as she used her chains, trying to hold down the giant statue that held all of the Biju. Karin and Teiwai were helping her, but it was hard to hold something down like that. Stop fighting and surrender, said the masked man from atop of the statue's head. There is no stopping me, he shouted down at them. Shut the hell up, said Teiwaya. I will be damned if I let you continue your assault, said Seikon. Him and his team arrived on the battlefield. You guys are here, said Fuka as she turned to see more of the wave ninjas coming in. You guys are so annoying, said the masked man. The statue then pulled back and sent a punch right at Fu. But guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notifications they posted. And remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And yeah, turn that bell notifications they posted. But guys, I'm all for now. And remember, there's another what if coming after this one. So be prepared, guys. I'm not gonna spoil it and tell you what it is. But yeah, you're gonna love it. But I'm all for now, guys. Peace.